Ooh, my gang, what's going on? How y'all doing out there? Did y'all miss me? I know it's been a couple of days since I dropped the video, but just had to give my channel a little break. But we are back. We are back to do a react, and this one is going to be coming from Antonio Talks. Elon Musk mask is fully off. I wonder what this could really be about now, because there's always something with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Let's not waste no time, though. Let's get to it.
So it's that time of the month, y'all. If you didn't know, me and Elon Musk are beefing. I'm actually his biggest hater. With that being the case, I dedicate at least 1 or 2 videos per month of me hating. I really don't like this dude. Now, today's video is going to be good because it is going to give you further proof that he don't like this. And we've gotten so much proof at this point, you know, him doing a whole salute on the stage, him growing up in South Africa, benefiting from the apartheid, and every now and then he goes on a Twitter rant just being blatantly racist. So right here we have a tweet from ABC News. Elon Musk Doge blatant.
I'm gonna read this here. Elon Musk Doge blatantly used race, gender, and other protected characteristics to execute the largest mass termination of federal grants in history of the National Endowment for the Humanities. A federal judge ruled on Thursday. Wow. Interesting. Ain't that something? I'm telling you, man, it's 2026, and yet we are still dealing with this back and forth about color and gender and things like that. Haven't we not learned that one can't do without the other? You can't do things without me, and I can't necessarily say I can't do things without you, but you definitely can't do anything without me. So, yeah. Let's get that understood early.
Use race, gender, and other protected characteristics to execute the largest mass termination of federal grants in the history of National Endowment for the Humanities. A federal judge ruled on Thursday.
Elon Musk just told a federal judge that being forced to not discriminate against Black people violates his First Amendment rights. I'm not exaggerating. That's the actual lawsuit. Your entire attention is on a Chris Brown and Usher stadium tour right now. Meanwhile, Elon Musk is in federal court deciding whether his AI can reject you for your home, your job, and your doctor. Yeah. This is why we're always missing at the table. The media pushes the concert, and while you're trying to figure out tickets you cannot afford, somebody is in federal court making decisions about your life.
Everybody want to talk about Megan, Klay Thompson, these concerts.
Yeah, there's no lies told. And even me myself, I'll be talking about the Megans and the, Klay Thompsons and stuff like that. I ain't really been talking about no Chris Brown, Usher tickets. That ain't really my speed. But I'm in the gossip world, but I'm using it to essentially make me money at some point. You know what I'm saying? Most people just gossiping with no purpose at all. But yeah, it's true. People's focus is not in the right place for sure.
Aliens. Y'all seen Donald Trump just brought up some shit about aliens? Bro, nobody care about none of that. They over here taking away voting right acts, fighting in court the right to discriminate against Black people. And a lot of us over here worried about dumb and non-relevant things. And I get it. Sometimes you do want to detach, but you got to lock in at times too.
Elon Musk is suing for the right to discriminate against Black people. His AI company called XAI allegedly filed a lawsuit against the state of Colorado to block the law that would stop AI tools from discriminating against Black people. He don't want them hiring, giving loans, school admissions, and insurance. This shit wow. And all the other races be thinking we really be tripping when we say we get discriminated for everything. Wasn't he bitching about getting discriminated against in South Africa?
Right.
His rebuttal was that by him being forced to treat Black people fairly, it violates his First Amendment.
Yeah, Elon's mask is fully off, and he's gotten to the point where he can just be blatantly racist. I tell y'all this all the time, but in 2026, these white supremacists, they do not need any more lapdogs, these Black conservatives to speak for them. They could just openly be bigots now, especially a man like Elon Musk.
Mind you, right? This been going on longer than some of us have been alive. You know what I'm saying? This whole racism, segregation, all this stuff has been going on well before a lot of us were born. From MLK to Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, W.E.B. Du Bois, all these different, Harriet Tubman, I mean, too many to name. And yet we are still doing this crap in 2026. It's like human beings have to be some of the most idiotic species. Not all, but a good handful of them are just stupid, yo.
Who is a powerful billionaire going to be trillionaire? He could care less. And the thing is, there will always be racist people. We can't do nothing about it. But what we can do as Black people is stop supporting people that don't like us. I am so tired of seeing black folks driving around in Tesla, posting in front of a Cybertruck,
I don't
posting in
fuck
front of
with
a Tesla
Teslas.
car.
I don't even like
you
how they look.
like an idiot. I don't care how hard.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, I do like the Cybertruck, but just knowing how this dude move, I'm good off that.
You think the car is? I don't care how cool it is. This nigga don't like you. Why support someone who openly hates you? I came across this a few months ago, and it showcases a black woman Tesla club. Crazy, right? They out here kicking their feet out, smiling, and I promise you, Elon Musk would see this and get mad. You know what I'm saying? He would see this and be in utter disgust. But hey, you know, a lot of black people, they do try to fit into this white dominated society, and they think that spending money and looking the part would make them, you know, not be seen as.
I really truly think that we as African American people, we just don't know what to do at this point. It's like, okay, if we try to assimilate, you know, now we're, you know, being tokens and raccoons and all of this. But then if we decide to rebel or whatever, you have nobody on your side there either. So it's like, what do you do at this point? It's just like, yo, we just need to throw in the towel, you know, take our $1 trillion buying power and just go back to Africa, man. Seriously. You know what I mean? Let's just go back.
Less than. Like, just think about it, y'all. All these Teslas, I don't know how much they cost, $100K each or something, like maybe not even that much. But everybody put all that money together. All of these women. And bought some land or some shit. Bought a big ass business or something. We got to do better. Now we got a rapper, 2 Chainz. You know what I'm saying? This is what I say about these black elites or the black rich. You know, once they get to a certain wealth class or wealth gap, they start moving funny.
I have the Cybertruck. And I'm just telling you, man. I'm just trying to tell you. This is, I don't care who, I don't into none of the other stuff, right?
I ain't into none of that other stuff. Yeah, he rich, y'all. He done made it. He don't care about all the other black people being discriminated against. Elon opening up all the AI data centers next to black communities. He don't care about none of that, y'all, because he's rich. You know what I'm saying? He done got his. He don't care about none of that. He don't care about him openly hating black people. He don't care about him openly discriminating against black people. Because he like how comfortable a Tesla is. Man, these folks don't stand for shit.
My Cybertruck, right, is one of the most comfortable and convenient and easy driving vehicles that I have.
It's comfortable, convenient. Hey, bro, he one of them niggas that would have got on the bus during the boycott. He would have been in there. Yeah, I gotta get to work. You know what I'm saying? It's comfortable. I ain't finna carpool with y'all. Got too many niggas like him these days, bro.
Really? That's the reason why a bunch of these cars are actually in the garage, because my truck been out there, and they just came and picked it up to do something this morning. Right. But you just get in it. You don't have to crank it up. You don't have to wait till it warm. No, you just get in it and you just go. I don't have to stop at the gas station. I got all the water I need here. I don't need to.
He really selling it, ain't he? He like, look, I don't got to do this. I don't got to do that. The car does everything that it's supposed to do without me having to lift a finger. All right. You definitely doing a good job selling it. They must be cutting you a check or something. It's crazy.
Go to no store. Atlanta gas station is the most dangerous places in the world. They run up on you. I don't have to go that way. The truck bulletproof. I ain't having no beep and no smoke, but I'm ready to. If I have to, I could just, you know what I mean? And it's fast. Yeah. I got the South BC go from 0 to 60 in probably about 2.3. Oh yeah. So I ping. Them electric cars roll out. So for me, I got to charge up here and charge at the house, and it was like 100 and some thousand. Right.
Like imagine, bro, y'all rappers claim to have so much money. Why don't y'all put something together and start your own electric car company? You know what I'm saying? Like, none of y'all care that this nigga don't rock with y'all. This is why we have so many.
You know, what I'm starting to learn is that these ideas aren't bad. You know, growing up or just being black, period, you always come across those conversations. We always get to talking amongst each other like, man, why don't we create our own this? Or why don't we do our own that? That always has been a thing in our culture. But I think the problem is we don't have control over the resources. You know what I mean? Like, for one, getting a factory, you know, getting licensing and getting a factory and stuff like that. It's so many obstacles that we would have to meet in order to create an electric car company. Where are we going to get the batteries? Who's going to design these cars? Are our black boys and girls learning how to design and build and construct that type of automobile? You know what I mean? That's not something that's being pushed. You know what I mean? So it's a good idea, but every time we get around to these conversations, those are things that we have to always think about too.
Black MAGA, black for Trump. You know what I'm saying? They thought, oh yeah, Trump for black people. Trump gonna give us some money. He gonna help us out. Damn, all y'all niggas care about is money? Like, y'all, I thought y'all had all the money already. It just truly pisses me off, bro. And like I state all the time, this is what Ronald Reagan wanted. This is what Richard Nixon wanted. They wanted our black leaders, which is now entertainers, rappers, to have no type of backbone. You know what I'm saying? When was the last time we had a black rapper be like, oh nah, this nigga on bullshit? All we see is these black rappers supporting MAGA. The only one I kind of see was doing something was NLE Chop at one point, where he was kind of on his spiritual shit. I was like, okay, I kind of like this, but even then he's not really doing it no more. So it's like we don't see any black people that have a bit of notoriety that does something good with it. You know, back in the day, Muhammad Ali, when he got his stardom, he started being on his black power shit. You don't see that no more. Anymore, you see dumbass niggas like him now. And I know I'm ranting, bro, but it's just the truth, dog. And this shit pisses me off.
You mentioned the Cybertruck earlier. And people like, man, I don't want no Cybertruck, Elon Musk, yada, yada, yada. You like, man, I love my Cybertruck.
Man, I leave here on Friday night, man. I get me an order of fries.
Yeah.
I get in my truck. I put it on autonomous, and I just let it take me home while I eat fries.
Once again, because it's so convenient and it can do all these cool things, I'ma excuse the racism. I don't care that he don't like me. I'ma still support him. But these be the same rappers rapping about killing niggas. If this nigga look at me wrong, I'ma murk him. But it's a nigga telling you he don't like you, you gon' support him. Man, bro. You know what I'm saying, dog? Yeah. Now we got another clip right here, Elon Musk, and it says, Elon Musk just said he wants to cut Social Security and Medicare, calling them entitlements. That's the big one to eliminate. First of all, Elon Musk is not even American. So why is he even speaking on American politics?
That part.
I mean, the Wage Report in entitlement spending, you know, which is which is most of the federal spending is entitlements. So that's like the big one to eliminate, because that's the sort of $500 billion, maybe $700 billion.
This just says Musk don't want America to go bankrupt. Listen, America's already fucking bankrupt, okay? America's bankrupt already. If you have not figured that out, we have a $39 trillion national deficit that we will never, ever pay. It's never going to get paid. So it might be time to throw in the towel and end this ratchet ass game of Monopoly and just come up with something new. Maybe every demographic, you know, go their own way and figure their own shit out. You know what I mean? These people stay with they kind. These people stay with they kind. You know what I mean? And if we decide that we want to break bread, then so be it. If not, you know, it's all good. No love lost. But America's already in debt. You know what I'm saying? Bankrupt. Like, come on, fam.
Yeah.
And that's just him coming from a place of privilege. I mean, he grew up in South Africa benefiting from racism, basically. Always had an upper hand. And it's just crazy that this man is about to be a trillionaire and worrying about people getting free health care that need it. They literally need this stuff. And this is what I don't understand. We have to pay taxes anyway. I would rather my tax money go to feeding poor and homeless people or benefiting from saving someone's life than it going overseas to kill people. It's going to go to war. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not make healthcare free? What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? These people be so pro-life. Oh yeah, don't abort babies. But when it's babies that's already here, y'all don't want to feed them. Y'all don't want to take care of them. Like what's up with y'all? These be once again, these Christians. I be coming across some of the most hateful, religious Christian people ever. Oh no, they don't need to get free food. They don't need this. Damn, y'all supposed to be living by Christ, but y'all move like fucking devils. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to end this video off by showing y'all how ridiculously evil Elon Musk is. And you got people like 2 Chainz that want to support him and be on his fucking dick, but he is strategically using environmental racism to his benefit, right? He has these data centers, and what you'll notice is that he put these directly toward or in the vicinity of black neighborhoods, impoverished black neighborhoods. This is not
I think I heard about this.
He does this on purpose.
Sometimes the most shocking corporate misconduct is hidden in plain sight, invisible to the naked eye.
What is happening here will swallow our world if we don't stop it right here, right now.
Looking back, there was an early clue that the world's richest man was up to something here.
It's just like, why is Elon Musk coming to Memphis?
The people of Memphis soon found out.
Now Elon Musk is coming to Memphis to build the world's largest supercomputer.
A year later,
because we mean business.
People here want answers.
It's the job of the health department to protect our lungs, and not once have they went to XAI to see that they have 35 gas turbines operating and polluting our air.
We went to Memphis and found an environmental crime scene. Musk's data center burning enough methane to power a small city with no permits and no pollution controls.
I have not seen anything like this. We believe they've already violated the Clean Air Act.
As Musk helps dismantle the very federal agency that's supposed to protect us against pollution like this.
There is no way.
I just think that, I know I'm stopping the video, but I just think that it's amazing how this guy can come over here who is not American and can just start regulating and doing whatever he wants to do. But then you'll have somebody out there in the comments or whatever that'll say I'm tripping, or a guy like Antonio tripping when we say that's what you call white privilege. Because how do you get to go and do something like that and you don't even live here? How do you get around, you know, provisions and what's the word I'm looking for? It slipped my mind. But like permits and stuff like that. How do you get around, you know, meeting these things in order to build this stuff in Black areas of all places? You know what I'm saying? This is what's going to ultimately be the extinction of humans. This will be the end of human race. Our never-ending obsession with trying to go to the far ends of our brain to just create something that maybe we shouldn't be creating. You know, just because you could do something doesn't necessarily mean you should do it. Okay, yeah. AI, we clearly have that capability or that brain power to make that, but should we though? Should we be making something like that because of what it's going to do to us in terms of our social capability, our environment? You know what I mean? Like, it's like these things don't come into play because all they care about is money, fictitious fiat notes. You know what I mean?
Okay, to miss how this is a coordinated strategy.
Behind me is the world's largest AI supercomputer built by Elon Musk. Inside, hundreds of thousands of processors, the systems used to power the AI chatbot Grok, which Musk hopes will soon overtake ChatGPT. This center, called Colossus, requires massive amounts of water and energy to power. And when the Memphis grid was unable to offer sufficient power, Musk installed more than 30 turbines pumping out methane gas. There's also this horrible kind of sulfurous smell in the air which hits the back of the throat. It's so bad, residents don't want to open their windows.
We here 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, so we breathe in this air every day.
Boxtown is a 90% black neighborhood that sits a mile from Colossus. Residents believe the fumes from the site have made the polluted suburb even more noxious.
Did everything.
Let me tell you something. This works to their benefit because it's like, all right, now we got all these people that are predominantly Black. They look like they're up in age, so they're on their way out. This is perfect because we can pollute the air, affect their lungs and their breathing capability, which ultimately will throw them in the hospital, and they'll have to either drain their life savings in order to prevent being unalived or no longer being here. So it's a win-win for those behind the scenes. It's all a game, man. It's all a game.
Behind closed doors. Who does that? Who moves to another state and can start building up?
Because, bro, racism is real. And we keep telling y'all this, but they keep saying we're victims. Environmental racism, blatant racism, systemic racism. This is real stuff. Racism hasn't gone anywhere. It's just changed. It's more strategic.
It's in a new costume. That's all.
And when you get dumbass puppets like 2 Chainz, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep bringing up 2 Chainz like a fucking goofy, man. You got stuff like this going on, and you talking about how comfortable it is. Oh, I get to eat fries, you know what I'm saying, while I'm driving, so I'm cool with Elon Musk hating Black people. He can pollute neighborhoods, man. What is, man?
Power plant without pulling out a single piece of paper.
Elon Musk chose Memphis because authorities were willing to waive planning regulations to help him build his supercomputer. In just 122 days, he turned a former appliance factory into Colossus.
This is not the first time Memphis has been duped. They get duped all the time because they looking for the dollars.
After public pressure, XAI has reduced the number of turbines, but Musk has already begun building Colossus 2 a few miles away. Neither center is expected to create many jobs, and when asked, Grok itself tells us there is no evidence of planned direct investments into the Boxtown community.
And it's environmental racism, it's environmental degradation, it's environmental.
Yeah, all they're gonna do is they're gonna basically have these plants there in order to allow people to use their phones, use whatever technology that allows them to make AI products and videos and things like that, which is going to require more water and energy from these plants, which is going to suck the life out of the natural resources in that area. And they're just going to take whatever money they're going to make and he's going to send it to whoever he wants to send it to. There is no help in Memphis, and they too damn stupid, these officials and politicians in that state. They too damn stupid to realize that.
Justice. It's about making them more money. I'm not making more millions or billions from XAI or OpenAI or ChatGPT. So who's really profiting? But a lot of us are dealing with the burden of these facilities, whether it be in our utility bills going up, water being exhausted or polluted, air being polluted against our will, all for the benefit of billionaires and billion-dollar corporations.
Elon is literally a super villain. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. And once again, dumbass niggas like 2 Chainz, this like my 10th time dissing him. Y'all sit up here and co-sign and promote him. That's it for this video, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. If y'all want to see something similar to this, go check out my video on...
All right, it's going to be the end of the video. Shout outs to my boy Antonio, man. He be keeping it 100. But yeah, man, it's pretty unfortunate that we're still dealing with the likes of people like this, even in 2026. And it gets to a point where it's like, yo, when is somebody really going to chin check these people? When are we going to realize that it's not about these fictitious dollar bills that exist in a fucking computer? You know what I mean? We're talking about our survival, our human right for survival, to live. This has nothing to do with laws and regulation. It has nothing to do with none of that. Your right to exist, because your moms and your father gave you that right when they made you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's important. Not this money, not none of this stuff. That's what's important. And I'm starting to realize that there are characters like this. They obviously didn't get the love and affection that they would have needed to get from their family, or just knowing what it's like to just be a human. They're so hell-driven by whatever their mind cooks up. You know what I mean? Like I said, human beings are going to think themselves out of existence. We think too damn much. And honestly, I feel like our brain capacity should have been capped at some point, because we just out here doing dumb shit now. You feel me? But yeah, that's enough rambling. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you chin check that like button, take the subway. And y'all be sure to sound off in the comments so security kicks y'all asses up out of there. Word. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. Till the next video, it's your boy Robbie. We gone.